Hello, everybody. Renee here. Hope everything is going well. Independent demonstrator. I'm going to do a little bit of a reveal here. And so we're going to enjoy this. I'm going to be going live in just a second. I believe we are live. Hi, good morning. It's not so early. It's only 7:30. So it's not as early as I had hoped. As usual, I'm going to check that I am on, and I am. So we're good to go. Good morning. I promised this. And so this is going to be fun. I just want to show you, everybody likes to look at a catalog. Who doesn't like to look at a catalog? So let's go ahead and just have a little bit of fun. All right. So I'm going to remove this one, and here we go. And it's all about the stamp sets and the designer paper. So yesterday, one of the items that I showed you was this bottled happiness on page 16. All right. And so the bottled happiness, and I just want to remind you of those cards that you saw that uses the bottled of happiness. All right. And here they are. And so here's one of them. And then here's another one. And then here's another one. Now, these were done in, I believe, the Night of Navy and Pool Party were these colors. I could be wrong with that. Lovely card. This is with a punch that is still available. This beautiful heart punch is a double punch where there's two different punches to give you the background and the front. I really think it's a great punch. I can hear my voice just a little bit, so I'm going to make sure I turn that off. There you go. And so anyway, so that's done. So anyway, so these were the cards that was with this. This does come out. This comes with a punch the bundle. It's just the stamps. All right. And so if you look back here, there is no designer paper on these. All right. But there is the designer paper here. All right. And so we talked about this designer paper yesterday a little bit. This is the designer paper. This is the designer paper. So let's look at that. I think that's kind of a nice black and white. If you do like to color, you can go ahead and use that. Let me see what page that is on. I'm pretty sure, there you go. The black and white, here you go. The black and white is right here. It's perfectly penciled, and you can see here, this is the front, this is the back, front, back, front, back, front, back. So you can see this is the one that was used here for the bottled card. And you can see for the other one, this was used for the koala bear, this was used. But if you like to color, this is great. Or if you like black and white, this is a perfect. It is floral and leaves and some geometric, 1, 2, 3, 4 geometrics, which is really nice, which then lends itself to many. It's a great fallback kind of designer paper, because you can color the flowers any color and leaves any color you want to add to your collection. So that's kind of nice. And of course, the black and white can go with many colors. So any color, basically any other color. So that is a good option for you. This is, as you see, this is a 2 stamp. So for example, this is the one here, and then you put the flowers on top, and that's what she did right here. The pool party is this one. Okay, and this is in that Night of Navy, it looks like. All right, and then the inside of the bottle and the outside of the bottle, the cork, and the bottle, also the inside of the bottle. This is nice here. I want to see if I can find that one card, which will show you. It was a wisteria card that I showed you yesterday that goes ahead and, oh, here it is. Here it is right here. Uses the other bottle. So there's basically just two bottles and their insides. All right. And that is what you have. This one's the inside for this, like half drunk, and there's the cork. So those are the pieces. These are all the pieces for that stamp set. And then again, you have the big punch. All right. And then you can fussy cut this one out if you like. So that would be that. All right. So that's that set. And again, the black and white designer paper goes well with this. And so what you would want then is, since I wanted to talk about designer paper, the other paper, of course, that I think would go well is the He's the Man designer paper. As you can see here, He's the Man. And that's a great, great designer paper. It even comes with stickers. All right. It even comes with stickers. Here's part of He's the Man. All right. And that's that designer paper. You can see some of that. All right. So I think that would work real well with the bottled as well. All right. Even though floral. Another set that I do think would go well with those flowers, and that is the Tea Boutique. I think that also would go well. So Tea Boutique would go really well with this because of the floral pattern that you have. And there are floral patterns that you have in this set. So this is the Tea Boutique. Here are your florals. Here are your florals. I think that would work really well. You see? I think that would work really well with that. And of course you have the backs. So this would be a good paper for that. All right. So the one I wanted to talk about also was this stamp set, Sunshine Sending a Good Feelings Your Way. All right. This is a great stamp set if you are looking for a stamp set. All right. So this was also shown to you yesterday. So I'm highlighting the ones that we had cards for. And I'm relating the designer paper to some of those. Okay, so we had started with that one, but let's go to the Tea Boutique. The Tea Boutique is really a special and wonderful card set. You've seen me play with it. You see the dies here. Okay, you see the stamp set. We talked about that yesterday. Here is that lovely paper. The paper has not only florals, but geometric designs, which makes it a great, great designer paper to have. All right. It also uses all the new in colors, all 5 of them, which again then makes this a great paper to have for backgrounds as well as for for other things like the florals stamp sets in the new catalog. All right. And it really is, as you can see here, here's that where you could cut that out, die cut that out. All of these and the individual flowers came out. Just a great, great, great set. Definitely worth your trouble in getting this little set. Along with that, okay, and here's our little cutout lemons. Along with that suite comes which you have not seen from me, come the cards, and there are 20 of the cards. So in the suite, you get the cards, you get the paper, and you get the bundle. And there are 20 of these, 20 Look how delightful. All right. And each of them have this at the bottom. Look at how delightful. What a great class. So you would have 1, 2, 3, 4 of each. All right. So, and you would have then 4 of each of these. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Again, you know how I can take a standard card and make them into a fancy fold pretty easily. So that would be a great, here's one of them. That would be a great class. You could still make fun fancy folds and enjoy yourself with these and make your class easy if you like. All right, so that is that set. Okay, so the other set that I really think is worth looking into is this one. And this one is the Sending Smiles. And the perfect paper, I think, for this, since it is botanical in nature and even has a little leaf, and look at these little leaf parts and things like that. It's a great die set, is our Peaceful Print. So these, again, these sets, like these stamp sets, don't have an assigned paper. So my idea is, well, let's assign some paper to them. All right. And so this perfect paper, I think, would be this one right here. This is Pretty Prints. And I think it's just delightful and would be a great addition. Again, petal pink, rich raspberry, shaded spruce, soft seafoam, soft succulent, and sweet sorbet. The new in color is a sweet sorbet, but they have that the in colors from last year. And so it's just a beautiful, beautiful set, and definitely goes with this. I also think if you have the pansy patch, this would be delightful for the pansy patch as well. So, so this is a great paper to have. Of course, you know that they have the sun prints in blue, which you could, if you are a blue person and you don't want all the multicolors, you could get that one. I got them both. I think they're going to be very handy, very versatile. I love to get the versatile papers, okay, that allow you to use it for many of the stamp sets. All right, so that would be that one. So this is great, great, great. So we have the bottle. I showed you the words. Okay, so some of the stamp sets that are not brand new, such as Paradise Palms. Okay, this is great again, and another paper I'm definitely, if you don't have, that I am having you consider is this one right here, and I think this is going to be great. This paper is definitely, I'm going to be doing more and more work with this paper since it's so fun. All right, I think you will love this paper. And so this is called the New Horizons. And I think the New Horizons would be great with this stamp set as well. All right. So here we go here. Just seeing if there was something here. All right, here is the Sweet Songbirds. And I really think that the Tea Boutique designer paper is perfect for the Sweet Songbirds. And I did show you some of those as well yesterday, and really feel that that would work really well. So here is the Sweet Songbirds, and you've seen me use that. And so you have seen that quite a bit. And I do feel that even the Hello Ladybug which is one I would, you have seen before, that I would use this set with. I just think it is so cute and works so well with that. All right. So I am going through the catalog, just showing you, this is what I used. This has a punch. This is what I used yesterday and showed you that card and used that punch. There is a punch, and here is that stamp set. If you haven't had the Peaceful Deer, I think it's worth getting. It really is a nice stamp set, and the punch is fabulous. So that's something to consider. I am just going through highlighting some of these as we go through, as I am just flipping through so you can see. Again, if you would like to get a catalog from me, mine are digital, you can go ahead and do that and ask for a digital copy, and I will send you the link to get it uploaded to your computer. And this is a new suite. It's called A Wash in Beauty. And this designer paper I'm going to go ahead and talk about. Just flipping through so you can see the catalog. Here is that He's the Man. This designer paper is really great. And for all your nature and mail cards, this would be the perfect paper. And it also has stickers in there, some nice stickers that you can use along in that designer paper. And they are 12 by 12. It's a great set. And if you're interested, it has some definite dies that are shapes to cut out the different labels and things like that. So that's kind of fun. So if you are interested in that one, I think it's definitely a great, great manly set that can be used all year long. It has the Happy Father's Day. Again, here, manly set, manly sets. All right, we could have definitely horizons right here. So the Horizons designer paper. So this kind of gives you ideas of how to use the paper, okay, in which sets. So here and here, all right, even here. I did show you this, all right. This is a great set. Again, the manly designer paper would be perfect for that, I think. Nature Scenes, New Horizons. A little sunshine. Wouldn't this be great with the pretty prints? Here, pretty prints. The black and white was a good choice on that card. Here is the sun prints. Here you go. Here is that stamp set for that sun prints. And I did show you that card. Let's see if I have that card around still. I'm not sure where it is right now, but I did show it to you yesterday. There it is. So this is the idea with this. This is a fun card because it flaps open like that and that, right? Remember, it's just pieced together. But here is the fern. Here's the difference. Here's the fern now. All right. And depending on what you have, Forever Fern has similar. If you would like the Forever Fern over this one, The Forever Fern has that. It has different kinds of little shapes for you. They're not exactly the same. But definitely you have these ones from the Forever Fern that could be used with these prints, as well as the stamp set. Look at the two, see which one you like. This is brand new. I think it's great. This is from the Forever Fern also, these little guys. This was from a past stamp set, which is Daisy Lane. This would be definitely thinner than this one, but it is that fern. So that's really pretty. So you see how that looks. It's a beautiful set. It's something to think about. Of course, you saw tons of these, all right? And the Horizons paper is a big hit with me. Of course, with this, you could use the sun prints, but I think the Horizons is the one. Here, the sun prints and pretty prints, that would be fantastic with that. Also, the black and white paper would be great. Here, we would have, I believe, the Tea Boutique. I believe this paper would be fantastic with this. I think that would be fun. So I think Tea Boutique with the garden birdhouses. I do have this stamp set and I do love it. All right. Now there's some florals and I want to show you, I've been talking about some of the generic designer paper. And so what happens is, the way I look at this is that what you have here is you have this one, which could be for all those nature stamp sets, all right? And then you can have the Tea Boutique for some of those the Tea Boutique for some of those sweet, small flowered cards. That would be great. And leaves and little birds and things like that, nature scenes. I think this is great. All right. And then these would be for the various leaves that you have. All right. And so these designer papers, definitely, you don't have to get them all. You can get certain ones and then use them over and over again. So for example, let's look at Color and Contour, or let's look at the new one, Ranunculus Romance. All right. So wouldn't Tea Boutique work with this? Wouldn't that be lovely? Tea Boutique would work with that. Is there another one? I think right here. Look at Lovely in Linen. Lovely in Linen has geometric shapes in the back and some little floral designs in front. I think that would be great with that one. Also, I think that would be great with the garden birdhouses. So when you look at these, look at the type of flower. So let's look at this flower on Color of Contour, and then let's look at see which of our papers would work well with that. I think a Wash in Beauty would work well with this. Same type of stamping and design. This has multiple flowers. This is fantastic for this one. All right, look at that. So we do have the textured chic, which I am getting. I think the textured chic that designer paper will go with many, many things. It is a new suite. It is fun. And so if you look at that textured chic, which I want to make sure you see that better, that textured chic right here is right here. And those colors are Evening Evergreen, Mango Melody, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Soft Succulent, and Soft Suede. Very, very beautiful, beautiful colors. And of course, this would give anything a little shabby look. And so I think, for example, that even this would be garden birdhouses would be great with that designer paper out in the garden, out in the English garden. And so as we go back here, I am thinking of this would be very nice, I think, with that shabby chic paper, believe it or not. I do. This is Treasured Kindness. Maybe you like this stamp set. I think the shabby chic definitely could go with the Honeybee Home. And of course, with the Honeybee Home, that tea boutique paper would do real well. Okay, shabby chic, I think, would be perfect for Blessings of Home. All right, here is that Forever Fern. All right, and that I had been talking about. So this is just going ahead. This is perfect for shabby chic, Nature's Harvest. And look, Quiet Meadow. I think those are delightful. Okay, this has the Awash in Beauty. You can see those flowers. That's why I thought that it would work with the other flowers that I showed you here on Color and Contour. You see? So you can look at these different stamp sets and take a peek at them, look at the flowers, look at which one goes, look at how, because not all of them are sweeted up. So you do need to look, and there is, excuse me, there is a way to bring those together. Let me show you one other thing. Let's see here. Where is that paper? With this one, I definitely think that, for example, this paper would work well. All right, with that. And there is another paper called Abigail Rose, and I think the Abigail Rose is perfect for this stamp set. So you don't have to get the Abigail Rose suite. You can go ahead and get your own stamp set that you want, and the paper Abigail Rose. I think it would be beautiful with that stamp set. So look at what your flowers look like, and then match up. All right, it does work. That's how it is. And here, Pretty Birds, I'm going to get this, of course, since I have my birds. And with my Pretty Birds, you will see that the shabby chic for me, the tea for me, those will all work. All right. Now there is a, I want to make sure I get through all of them. I think I will in just a moment. Okay, so this one, artistically inked, is definitely, you can go ahead with that. And if you look at that and you look at the designs, that you could go ahead and use the Hues of Happiness, all right, which was part of what we saw. And I will have to find that for you. But Hues of Happiness, this Dragonfly Garden, I mean, Sun Prince, the Pretty Prince, wouldn't that be beautiful? Wouldn't that be beautiful? Look at that. Isn't that great? All right. Again here, this is Sun Prince, Pretty Prince. Look at that. Look over here, the hand penned. What's going to go with the hand penned now? Well, it's going to not be so hard as you think. The hand penned, we could go ahead and do this one in color, in black and white, the hand penned, or we could go ahead and with that hand penned, use the Awash in Beauty. I think that will work real well. This, of course, is there's the Hues of Happiness. Okay, I was wondering where that went. So that was this card, this great card, and this great card. where they really showed off. Here are all those flowers that they die cut out. You can see all the different flowers here that you can die cut out. All right, that they went ahead and did. And then this lovely, lovely paper and set, and you see the flowers easily here, and you see the paper, and basically what you're going to get is designer paper and the bundle. This is just the designer paper and the bundle and the glossy dots assortment, which I showed you, which are great, which are definitely a great set of dots. All right, definitely. Great card. Great card. A lot of people really like this. You might also. All right, here, this is, yeah, I showed you this. This was that in the moment yesterday. These are the three women that we were talking about. This is a new stamp set, uniquely artistic. It is very, very beautiful. You saw a card I made with this. It really is very nice and worth looking at. All right. These are some of the new designer items. This is new. Bouquet of Thanks. These are these large stamps that will go ahead and do the entire face of your card. And this is new. This is great. We won't have designer paper that has this kind of format. And so you might want to get this stamp, and you can then color the front of your card with after you stamped, which is wonderful. This will be fun. This looks like a good tropical hideaway. This looks like a great large new stamp. This is, I really wanted to get this stamp set. This can be great at the back of your card. You can go ahead and stamp this. I think these are great. This just tells you hand stamped, and then a paper hug from me, handcrafted from my heart, just for you. Limited edition, made with love, one of a kind creation. All right. I really wanted this stamp set, and I did get this, and I think that that's nice if you're creating cards to go ahead and stamp the back with that. All right. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is the in color paper. This is the new design of the in color paper, and you have seen me use that in many ways. And when I made these cards, I was using that paper. All right, that little bird, as you saw. All right, and with the sides here on my little tea pouch, this was the designer paper. All right, and that's the in color, and those are the patterns that we have right now. And so you can see that really well there. I think that this paper is absolutely great, and that it is very handy because it has all the in colors, so you can go ahead and work with that. All right. The other paper that I do want to mention that I think is worth looking at are this one, which is called the Happy Forest. And you can see here that there are patterns, and then there's little bears. It is a suite, it's part of a suite, but I think that this one in particular, with the butterfly kisses, which is also part of a suite, and we'll go back and look at that, will be great for the, there's little butterflies in here, will be great for the birds. All right, so this would be a great paper for the sweet songbird. Also, this will be great for the sweet songbird, but we also have, again, I'm flipping like this on purpose so that you can see again some things that you might have missed and would like to see. the tree houses. I think the tree houses, definitely the garden bird houses would definitely go with those two designer papers. All right. And so the other ones that I think will go really well with that. The fish here will go with that chic. The fish definitely will go with that chic paper, by the way. The fish, I am tempted to get that fish. It is a bundle and punch. So what I'm looking for is some of those kid. So here, look at this. Happy Hedgehog. Happy Hedgehog, perfect. Perfect paper will be Happy Forest Friends, or Your Butterfly Kisses. So you could choose one of them that you prefer. Count on me. Again, one of those two papers I think will be great. I'm going to have to get my dog, but here, the nuts for you. Look at that. Happy Forest Friends. And here is the Happy Forest Friends stamp set and die and sweet. All right, which comes with ribbon and the stamp set and the paper. But I think those children stamp sets are perfect. This would be great, simply fabulous for the butterfly. All right. So I just wanted to give you a glimpse. All right. And so that you can see, again, I will send you a electronic annual catalog. If you're interested, just go ahead and message me on Facebook and I will get it to you. Remember to like my page here and come and visit me on Mondays. Remember, I always do lives at around 3 o'clock. And if you are on Facebook, remember the thumbs up is a great thing to do. I just thought I would show you the one other thing here. And let's see, thumbs up and subscribe. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel and see some of the things that I bring to the table. I have a little different way of doing things. I want to have fun and enjoy doing this. So I have a little bit of a different kind of bent, but I would love you to subscribe. And if you're interested to purchase from me as well, if you like, I will put a host code in the description today, and I will give you the links to my link tree where you can go to my YouTubes, you can go to my store, things like that. All right. So I think that is it for today. And that's all I really wanted to do, is just give you a glimpse of the new catalog. And I hope that by going through this, it gave you an idea. All right. Have a great day. And I will be talking to you later.